6,668. That's the number of Nigerians who were stranded in Libya but have voluntarily returned home between February 2016 and December 6, 2017. Week by week and month by month, they arrive aboard an aircraft, though most of them departed by road on a route popularly known as the Libya route. Among this latest arrival is 28-year-old Gafar Tunde from Oyo State, who lived in Libya for about a year. After training as an air conditioner technician in Ghana, he returned to Nigeria, but according to him, there was no headway in Ibadan where he worked, so he decided the Libya route offered a good escape. Gafar narrates his experience in Yoruba.
Normally, agreement in 150,000 naira.
I was introduced by a friend to those who planned this journey. I was charged 150,000 naira, but paid 100,000 naira, with a promise to pay the rest when I got to Tripoli. I traveled from Ibadan to Kano to Agadez, through the desert. The desert experience was horrible.
But started from end of the...
I survived the desert and finally arrived in Gatron and went ahead to Musu. There you can't communicate with anyone. The asthma boys will always come around to steal from blacks. If the boys came and you could not provide money, they either injured or stabbed the person. If anyone took ill, the individual will be flogged to death. Death is nothing to the Arab guide.
Gafar's ordeal forced him out of Musu to another town, where he got a job at a car wash and then a food canteen, where he had to do the job of 5 people. The threat to his life later made him consider the option of crossing to Europe. Gafar is not the only one with a tale. This 29-year-old man from Delta State embarked on this journey due to what he calls the hope of a more meaningful existence.
At the end of the day, all the money that I work in Libya is still the bad boys in Libya, the police in Libya still chop it like that. Yeah.
For the young women, it's a mixed experience.
That time I pay like 140,000 to Libya.
Who did you pay to? An agent to you?
Yes, I paid through my friend, because my friend was in Libya.
Okay.
So I paid through my friend, and me and my husband get to Libya. It's not only me. My husband was in deportation camp in Libya.
When I started the journey, I started with my own money, so 150,000. So when I got to Libya, Sabah, so they told me that I have not paid my money throughout. So I decided to call my brother, because Libya, if you don't pay your money, they will take you to go and do maybe asgay work, or maybe Nigeria will come and settle for you. That's what they do there. So when I called my mom's brother, it was the one that took me out of that place.
While many claim economic prosperity or lack of it is responsible for their putting their life through the desert, it's a risk that should be avoided.
Even if they go, they will be returned. Some of them are not even returned alive. Some of them are lost forever. So I want to advise parents and guardians to please. Nigeria is a country that has so much potential. We only need to discover ourselves if we decide to strategize and have a good business plan.
In the coming days, the country expects more voluntary returnees. And while that exercise lasts, the route to Europe via Libya must be made unattractive to young Nigerians. In doing that, government at all levels have their job cut out for them, just as the experience of these returnees should drive the lesson home for intending migrants.